Hey y'all, I'm just giving y'all a glimpse of what's going on the property. The construction workers haven't been out for almost, I'll say it's been a little over a week, almost 2 weeks, and it's been a lot of rain, and I think mainly they haven't been out here because of the rain. And I just want to kind of give y'all an update. I think the last video I shot was when they were out here and they rolled up on me in the big construction equipment trying to intimidate me. Well, that day they did call the city of Anderson cops out here. They couldn't do anything, but they, just called them out. But I'm just walking. I want y'all to see what's going on. I don't know if y'all can get a good glimpse of it. I'm gonna try to raise the camera up so you can see the other side. Sorry, the camera's so shaky. I got mosquitoes. I'm trying to fight mosquitoes. Sorry. But they were out here today. They hadn't been out here for a while, like I said, and they were out here shredding the wood, kind of like making mulch. And I think someone told me they do that because the mud, their equipment and machines is heavy, so it'll get stuck in the mud. So I'm coming from the side that's closest to Kings Road, over by walking from my house. For all of you that don't know, I stay on the property, and so this is coming from my house, and this is their tracks from them being out here today. And at first glance, you can't tell that they did anything. And I purposely didn't come out here today because I knew they were out here, and it's such a emotional and such a I don't know, it's just real high anxiety. The tension is high between us and them, and I know that they're out here to do a job, and I can't imagine doing what they're doing. But you have to realize that they have a contract for $4.9 million. So $4.9 million is a lot, and I guess they have a job to do because they got to make their money. So but anyway, I'm getting to the part now where you can see where they're starting to shred the wood, and it's gonna be a long video, so y'all can watch it later. Y'all don't have to stay on because I want to shoot the whole thing, not only just for you all to see what's going on, but just so we can state our case when we do get our day in court. But there they go again, shredding. Now, mind you, I think I told you all that we asked them not to take the wood, not to touch the wood, to leave the wood for us because it's ours, and that it's ours to do whatever we want. And we could be selling this wood, and someone could be paying us for the mulch that they're making, and they're just continue to do what they want to do, like we know that they would. But I wanted to walk so y'all could see everything. If y'all hear me blowing, I'm blowing mosquitoes off my hands. I'm trying to hold this tablet up. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it so y'all can see like far down, because that's where I'm about to walk to, if y'all can see that far down. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and talk to y'all. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm gonna walk the whole thing. But the good news is I want to give y'all an update. We do have a court date. I told you all of our lawyer had filed some motions to have them stop this, and we have a hearing date for that. And they have also filed a motion to dismiss our motion, to dismiss our claim, to dismiss our whole case. And so that's going to be on the 27th. And so I want you all to be praying. I want you all to fast that day. I want you all to, if you could, come to church and pray with us. I don't know if y'all know my sister Angie. She pastors a church. She pastors Promised Land Church, and it would be great if you all could come out and just pray with us Sunday morning, or if you want to come on another day, we have prayer, intercessory prayer on Friday. So if you want to come out this Friday, 7 o'clock sharp, and pray with us in reference to the property, or just if you want to pray something that's going on in your life, we can touch and agree. And I strongly believe in prayer. I'm a woman of prayer, and this is just devastating. I'm gonna turn the camera back around because I want y'all to see this. But I don't know if y'all can see how big it is. It's just so massive. It's just a lot going on, and they have just shredded the trees so that their equipment won't sink down in the ground. And it puts a knot in my stomach every time I see it, because the property is so sentimental, so sacred. It's just hard to know that the government can do stuff like this. And every time I see it, it makes me sick to my stomach. But I have to come out here and see the damage. I have to come out here and see what they're doing. I can't stay away. I can't just sit on my hands and do nothing. So I had a couple of people to come out and look themselves. They wanted to see the devastation with their own eyes. And anytime you want to come and walk the property with me, if you want to come and see what's going on, like up close and personal, just let me know. And we can walk it, because it's nothing like seeing it for yourself, seeing it with your own eyes. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's the dirt. I guess they're starting to dig down where the sand is. But I just wanted to come look. I don't know why they had to go so far over right there. But it seems like that where they're supposed to dig, it's like they're making their trail wider and wider. Every time I look at it, it seems like it's getting wider and wider, and I just don't understand why or what's going on. But like I said, we have our court date set for July the 27th. It's going to be at the Anderson County Courthouse. I want you all to pray. I don't know if for the hearing that we can have people in the courtroom. I will find out. And so for those of you who want to come, I'll find out. I'll ask the lawyer if it's okay. Can we have people in the courtroom, or if it's like a closed hearing, only with the judge and us being present. But I know you all are with me. I've been kind of not on Facebook Live in a while, keeping updates, but that's why I wanted to get on and let y'all know that I'm still fighting. I'm still writing letters. I'm still contacting people. I definitely got to give a shout out to Harold K. He calls me almost once a week, sometimes twice a week. Harold is a leader in the community in Anderson. He sits on the School District 5 board, and everything that he's doing for this family, it just goes towards who he is as a person, his integrity, and his commitment has been nothing but stellar, and I appreciate him. He's a close friend of my brother, Dr. Wimbush, and he has really shown this family, you know, what it means to stand and using his influence and using his power, the people he know, to reach out and to let people know what's going on in the family. Thank you, Harold K. And also I have to give a shout out to my sister Tracy Green in Los Angeles, California. She's always reaching out to me. When she first saw this, she was devastated, and she was, you know, a champion for me. She hit me up, she called me, she didn't know me from Adam, and all of a sudden it's like we sisters, like we know each other, and it's just a kindred spirit. And I appreciate you, Miss Tracy, for everything you do, for calling me, for pushing me, for prodding me and telling me, do this, go here, write this letter, send this, call this person. You're always on it, and you're always instructing me, and I appreciate your guidance. Thank you, Sister Miss Tracy in California. And also I have to give a shout out to Miss Tracy Fant, my nose itching, excuse me, who's in Greenville. She's an activist, well known. Everybody in the community knows her, who she is, and I just appreciate her for allowing me to use her influence and giving me nuggets and letting me know what to do and how to conduct myself in certain settings, and, you know, how to do the press conference and how to, you know, get the press involved. I appreciate it, because you didn't ask me for a dime, and you just push me and you encourage me, and I thank you for that. So those are just a few names that's on the top of my head, but it's so many other people who have reached out to us, who have helped us, people who have been asking, you know, where can I send a donation? I just want to help. What can I do? And I appreciate all of you. But, you know, I've always said that, you know, together we can do more, that we're all connected. I've always said that. And I just feel like this right here is pulling us together as a family, as a people, as a community. And now is the time to, if you ever needed a cause or a purpose or a reason to rally around something, this is it. This is it. This is the thing that should get you fired up to say, I'm going to run for some type of office. I'm going to, you know, put my name in the hat for, you know, doing this. And, you know, I got to be a leader in the community. I got to put myself out there to do more and just stop sitting on the sidelines. This is the thing that should make you say, this could happen to me, and I have to support this family and show my leadership in my community by doing something that I've never done before. So, you know, call your, you know, your local government and your local schools and whatever they need. If it's a PTA, you know, mom that they need, or if they need somebody to be president over the, you know, whatever at school, you know, I don't know, the cafeteria lunch menu, whatever it is, you know, try to do that. Start leading somewhere. And I just want to encourage you all. Let me turn this camera back around so you can see. Okay, this is the side, but now they've kind of cleared out right here. It's not so much mud on this part right here, and so they've kind of cleared it out, and I just wonder if they've started digging yet, because they are going to have to start digging eventually. But I don't want them to start digging. But they're going to have to start digging eventually to put the sewer pipeline down, because that's what they're going to install. And the pipeline is going to be this long. It's very long. I don't know if y'all can see how it's kind of going down a hill. Let me stop walking, see if it'll focus. But yeah, so it's a lot. I know the video is going to be long, but like I said, I want everybody to be able to see exactly what's going on. And I want everybody to just continue to pray and know that we're still struggling. This is not over just because you haven't heard from me. You haven't seen me in the news. If you haven't seen me in the newspaper or on Facebook Live, that doesn't mean that anything has stopped. This is a long process. And so now it looks like they've cut down some more trees, because that looks new. So they're making their trail a little bit wider. It looks like those are new trees that they've cut down. So they were here today, and it looks like they're, more destruction, more devastation. It's just sickening. It makes me want to cry, and then it makes me angry that someone could do something like this. It's like, when is it gonna stop? And all of you who are on that have not shared the story, go back, share the original video, go back, look at the other videos, look at the history. I'll share a little bit of the history, which is my great-grandfather Perry Madison bought 41.5 acres back in 1912, and this property has been in the family since. And this is the 4th time that the government has used eminent domain to come on our property and to take our property. This is the 4th time. And, well, it's getting kind of muddy right here. So, I guess that's why I don't know. I don't know what the logic of anything that they're doing, because I think it's crazy. But, I'm almost to the end. Like I said, I walked it. It's almost a mile. It's about a mile long, and it's way wide. I guess it's about, I don't know if y'all can see how wide it is right here. I'm trying to pull the camera back. But it's like they keep making it wider and wider. They keep cutting down more and more trees. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I don't even understand why they have to tear down so much land and trees to do a pipeline. And for you all that don't know, when they finish putting the pipeline in, then 50 feet on each side of the pipeline, we can't put anything. It has like an easement or a right-of-way that we'll pay for the property. We'll pay taxes for the property, but we can't put anything on it because it's sewer. But oh my gosh, it's just so devastating. Okay, I'm about to do you can see that I'm getting towards the end. You can see their equipment down there. So I'm about to do a turn so y'all can see. I'm going to spin around in a circle so you can kind of see. So this is one side right here. You can see the trees and stuff in the back where they pushed everything to the side. That's one side right there. Okay, and then I'm going in a circle. Now this is where I just came from, walking back up the trail that they pushed down and torn down. And then I'm just going to go in a circle. Now mind you, y'all see the trees and everything in the background? This is how everything was. It wasn't touched at all. It was all just trees. Nothing had been, no trails or anything. All this, they pushed and all these trees down, cut all these trees down, pushed them over, shredded them, got rid of them, whatever they did. Some of them are stacked up on the sides, if you see right there. But the ground is shredded trees, if you can see, where they've shredded the trees. And so I'm going to keep walking, just so you all can see Because it's nothing like seeing the devastation with your own eyes, you know. And I can't understand how we live in a society in 2017 where you can use a law that says I can come and take your property because it benefits the masses, because the people, we want to reach them and give them sewer and give them access to sewer. So we're going to take your property to do that because you know you don't need it, or you know we want it, or you know we're going to pay you for it so we can have it. I don't, it's just, it's illogical, but it's the law. And so it's like you don't have any right. You don't have any. Okay, I see a sign over there. I'm about to walk over there and see what that sign says. It's really, really soft over here and muddy. Woo. It says City of Anderson, something, something, something. Ugh. I just went way down in the mud. Y'all, almost fell. Hold on. Thank God I didn't fall. Oh gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna get back though. If I fall, y'all have to send somebody out here. I can't see what it say. Let's see. Oh, and I'm shaking too bad. I can't focus in because I'm scared I'm gonna fall. I can't get it. Darn. And I can't get over there because look. Let's see. This is what's in front of me. So I can't get over there. So I'm gonna have to come back and get a picture of it with my phone. So, gosh, I wish I could get closer. Okay, y'all hold on, because I'm going to try to get over there. I'm going to step over here. I told y'all I'm a country girl. It says... Ugh. I don't know if y'all can focus in on it. It says a sanitary sewer overflow has occurred at or near this area recently. The area has been cleaned and disinfected to minimize any public health threat. For more information concerning this overflow, please contact Joe Ryan, Waterways Department Manager, and then it has an address. So, yeah. And that's terrible. But while I'm on this side, let me show y'all something. I got mud all over my feet. But on the other side of our property, there's this creek that runs. Can y'all see it? It's so beautiful. My dad used to take us down to the creek. He always talked about this creek. And it runs all the way through the center, like not the center, but towards the edge of the property. But you see all the animals. You see all the, can y'all see it? Isn't it beautiful? And y'all see the blue thing. So if they come this far and start messing with the creek, I'm really going to be sad. But it's so peaceful. It's so quiet. The animals come and they drink from the creek. But it used to be a little bit, you know, deeper. And as you can see, it was a lot more water. but it's been here. Even when we had our drought, it was a little bitty trail of water that would go through the property. One day I'll walk the whole trail. You can see the whole creek. It's beautiful. But anyway, I hadn't got down. I got to try to get back over this, step back over this thing. So they cleaned up the sewer. So I guess that's what that is. All this black sludge stuff is sewer that they say they cleaned up. There was an overflow. And so my thing is, I'm trying to figure out if they already had sewer lines on our property anyway, and it's overflowing. We never knew anything about it. When did we get them permission to put sewer lines in? So now I gotta. This not making sense to me. I thought the sewer lines were nowhere around here. But do y'all see that? So now I gotta try to get back over. So y'all bear with me. I'm glad y'all out there, because if I fail or something happened to me, y'all could call somebody to come help me. Okay, I'm back. I had to get over that hump. Okay, I had to run, y'all. I'm sorry. I got the screen everywhere. Okay, but I'm back. I scratched my leg. Ouch. But let me show y'all. This mud everywhere. Can y'all see my feet? I'm a country girl. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to put on my military boots and get out here and see what's going on. But now we're getting closer to their equipment, and let's see, what is this? I don't know what that is. Y'all, I'm quiet because I'm tired. I'm so out of shape. That just took all my energy. But we're getting to the end, and I just hate that they're out here. Yeah, they're trying to protect the creek. But they trying to mess up everything, y'all. It's just devastating. I don't know if y'all can see the creek from here through the trees, but it's there. But anyway, so this is their equipment. This is the pump station. This is a pump station that they want to expand. They want to make it bigger. And to make it bigger, they want to purchase 0.6 acres of our property, because our property line is pretty much right there. The city property is right at the end of the pump station, and our property is on the other side. Excuse me, on the other side of the pump station. And so they have to purchase some land from us so that they can make this bigger, because they want to expanded because they are having problems with, they said, overflow, wastewater overflow, and they're putting one here and they're putting one over by the mall area. I think there's an article I posted on my Facebook page that you can get the details, but so you can kind of see the gravity of the work. It's a big job, and like I said, they're getting $4.9 million from the city of Anderson to do this work, and I'm sure they're going to be digging down in the ground soon, because there's a little drill thing, which is going to be hard for me to have to watch and see. But y'all that know prayer, y'all pray. Y'all pray that God's will be done. You know, I wish that they would just disappear and go away. But ultimately, God has a plan and he has a purpose. And so when I don't know what to pray, I just pray that God's will be done, because I want to be in his perfect will. I know that he knows what's best for me, because he created me. He created us. This is his land. And my great-grandfather who purchased the land, he had us in mind, and he knew that we would do the right thing. So this is the end of the property on the other side. This is not our property anymore. This is all property, city of Anderson. And it goes to this other neighborhood. There's a neighborhood right here. So you see how long it took me to get down here. So like I said, it's about a mile long. And I hope my video shots are not too blurry and too all over the place. But they came back today, all of y'all who just now getting on. And I just wanted to show you all what's been going on and update you all. You have to go back and watch the video. I'm getting ready to walk back down the other side, so I'm gonna get off now. But before I get off, I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell you that I love you. I want to tell you that I consider you all family and that you mean so much to me. And if you know somebody who you think should know our story, that can make a difference, who can, you know, maybe make the story go national, who can help me start a petition to change legislation, who can help me just do whatever to make a difference so that this type of stuff doesn't keep happening. You can see the story of the Indians, that they wanted to put that line through their property in Dakota, and they had to stop. The court said no, they can't do it. So, you know, sometimes the law works in our favor, but either way, whatever happens, I know that we're gonna come out on top. I know that this is happening for a reason, and this is giving me a voice and a platform, and so I want to use it for good. I want to use it to encourage people. I want to use it to let people know that, you know, there are more for you than against you. And I want to use this platform to let people know that we can stand together. We don't have to succumb to the stereotypes or the lies that people tell us, that, you know, black people can't stick together, or, you know, certain people can't, you know, help you, and that we're this or that we're that. But, you know, this situation, you know, I do believe that it has something to do with us being black, but I also believe it has to do with us being a little man, not having a lot of money. You know, we never had a lot of money. We always had love. We always had integrity. We always had, you know, hardworking people in our family and honesty. And I think because of that, I think that has a lot to do with it. And so I just thank you all. I love you. I appreciate everything you've done. Reach out to me, inbox me. Let me know that you're for me, that you're with me. Share the original video. Keep sharing it. Keep letting everybody know the city of Anderson, they are not being fair to this family that's been here since 1912, one of the first black families to own property in Anderson. So just put it out there, let everybody know we're still here, we're still fighting, and I love you, and I'll be updating y'all soon. Good night.